Audio coming out through here. Okay, so here we go. This is the first thing I had, which was shit, fucking. Oh yeah, this was what I was working on the other day. I took. It spent a long time on this. Basically, this is the ramp of which the characters run. Just like in that Super Smash Brothers trailer, would collide. You're obviously looking at it without the sun, so it's not quite the same thing. But adding all the post effects and such was pretty good. Oh, it's not here just yet, but thinking I might actually make a logo. There was a way to make the Banjo-Kazooie font appear. I did that with Oracle Historical. Alright. I'm thinking I might just
Ho! Ho! Hey!
I'm Kevin, by the way. Nice to meet you. Dreams is like, it's probably the most addicting game I've ever had. For better or worse, probably for better because like, move things around. Yeah, I think it's gonna be like a skeleton. Once I can find out how to make the skeleton. Okay. Just color it in? No. I guess that could do. It's like a skeleton would. From Banjo-Kazooie, nuts and bolts, but like, maybe even like a future game. I don't know. So I got that. I gotta find a glass cylinder now. Okay. Maybe like a cylinder. A glass one. I could just use any old glass cup probably. But I'm gonna stick with it. Yeah, I'll put that in. Not just a cup. It's a glass cup. I could probably literally just use a glass cup. I don't know if I want to spend the whole time on this. What is this here? Is it those glass tubes? Okay, that one's out of here. Oh no, the one's in my head. Stop on my head. I actually had I've had a model. I guess I gotta remake it because it's like it'll be much better than the other one. The other one was actually surprisingly it was alright. It wasn't anything to this caliber. And you can't really see the glass. The floating head in a jar. What's for a jar? Glass. Glass jar. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Can you hear me okay? Is my mic on? I haven't been on the actual YouTube to check. What is that? There's like a tarantula inside of it. Little Big Planet. Yeah, Little Big Planet. That was like what came before this, I think. A Banjo-Kazooie remake. I think I might make these character models and make like a sequel to Banjo. Maybe one that takes place like after the last game. Sort of like jumping ahead. Like, so it would be revisiting Banjo, but I think it would probably be like a new game. Right now, I kind of just build the characters, and I haven't really done a whole lot with them. Once I make them, they kind of just sit there and collect dust. But like, hopefully sometime, eventually, I'll be able to like find a way to like get jigsaw pieces scattered throughout the level and go to town. I think a lot of people like to see that. I promised everybody, well, you know what? If we can't get more Banjo games, and we probably won't, we'll just make them ourselves. It's too bad they won't make another Banjo game. I don't know why they won't, but it'd be hard. It'd be very hard. I think Rare would have to. I think someone could do it, and I think Rare would send the right people to oversee it. Like kind of what they did with like Battletoads. I know how some people feel about Battletoads, but like they had like Rare didn't develop Battletoads, but they sent a guy over from Rare to manage it, so it had that Rare seal of approval. And not like Perfect Dark or Killer Instinct, where they kind of just gave it away. And I guess we all know Perfect Dark's not doing too well right now. I hear that's kind of in a disaster state, and Rare's not involved with the Perfect Dark reboot. So, oh, I'm actually quite surprised. This is staying together quite nicely. This is actually not going to take much longer. I'm actually, color me surprised. I'm actually really impressed. This is taking as little as I thought it would. Maybe it's because last time there was no actual Gruntilda. There was, I think, like one, but it was like, it wasn't, I don't know how to describe it. I'm trying to make that jar a little smaller. I can't. Something's not right because now it's like just floating around. Ah, her head is floating and there's nothing to hold it together. Okay. Jar. Glass. It's hard to make glass because a lot of it, you just don't know if how it will present itself. It's like when they try to make fire. Fire, you know, it's hard to make it look realistic, even if you have like advanced CG. The one thing I don't think they'll ever get right, 110% and more, is human faces. Now I liked Luke Skywalker's face in The Mandalorian. I think that was actually pretty impressive. Yeah. In fact, it's funny to mention that there's a famous YouTube channel that's got a big following. He recreated all the Banjo worlds, or she. But I think I know the guy created all the Banjo worlds. In the gloriously created it all. Did you play the Banjo games? Are you a fan? Did you, because I mean, it's my second favorite franchise next to DK, and you know, I feel like I've been neglecting making Banjo stuff around here. So here I am. And a lot of my followers are big Banjo guys. They love Donkey Kong also, but Banjo and Donkey Kong both exist in the same island area chain. They're both like, they're neighbors. And Rare established that with Diddy Kong Racing, actually. Conquer, too. I think Dinosaur Planet was supposed to. It's like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, only Banjo and Conquer all kind of just coexist together in that world. And the trailer for Smash Brothers, the Banjo-Kazooie trailer, kind of validated all of that, really. That was cool. And it's like Banjo came back to Smash Brothers because Banjo is honorary Nintendo. That might... Oh, okay, I think I got rid of the arms back. Man. See, this is very accessible. It's very fun. That's overall just like... Little Big Planet. Yes, like... I think... Is that still going, Little Big Planet? No, Project Spark is not still going. I didn't even know that... Apparently someone told me that, like, Little Big Planet had, like, a creation mode where you can actually... I mean, the whole point of the game is creation, but I didn't know, like, how... To the extent of what that was, but, like, what kind of things could you create? I'm gonna actually take Gruntilda's scarf out of the jar. That's funny to say. I don't know why, but... There was what you call it, Project Spark. I talked about Project Spark a little bit earlier. It didn't live. It's not around anymore. I think it's pretty much like this. I already kind of mentioned, like, it's sort of like this was the precursor to that. Like, they wanted to make Dreams the game, but the technology wasn't really there because
you really just can't do it the same way without the motion controls. I'm not trashing on Xbox. I love both PlayStation and Xbox. I think they're both great consoles and great console makers, but PlayStation has the upper advantage with being able to like do this as opposed to you can use the analog stick, but I just think that Xbox wasn't the right platform for it, and it just I think PlayStation with their controller interface just at that point in time had the upper hand, and a lot of folks wanted to say add complex hitboxes. Yeah, I mean, do you have dreams also? Are you on here at all? I mean, content maker? It's not very often I stream as such, but when I do, I'm on this a lot, but I don't really stream a whole ton. Uh, as much as I'd like to, at least. I'm sure eventually, like, I might get back into it more. Like, no, if even if nobody like came and stuff, like, I'd still document all this stuff because I mean it's pretty cool. Do what they do, like those speed paintings and how like all the whole thing, like the whole process of the painting done, uh, like what they did with that Smashified series, how they made the renders from start to finish back in the Smash 4 days. That was cool. I fanboyed so hard when they did K. Hitbox. Yeah, I mean, I want to add more like unique animations to a lot of the characters and such because there's a lot you can do. And basically, the secret to dreams I often found was, let's say you want to make a puppet, find the first puppet that is most similar to it. So let's say I want to make a Kazooie puppet, I'd use Roadrunner or something because Roadrunner is the closest thing I could think, if there is a Roadrunner puppet, that is, of course. Okay. Oh no, that's right, wrong shape. Yeah. And just paint it orange a little. I'm not saying that Kazooie is a ripoff of Roadrunner, but I mean, nobody invents the wheel twice. Okay, I think I just something's not right. I think I accidentally just destroyed half of Gruntilda. No. Okay, here we go. This will be better this way, because I think the big problem with that is wait. Okay, I have to yeah, it's only $20 on uh, it was last time I checked, anyways. I don't think I got it on sale either. I think I got it the actual. Yeah, there's a lot to it that I mean, everybody's different. I personally found that it took a while for me to get the nuances of some of it, but it's really, really accessible. In fact, given how I've also kind of been like more agile and accessible to like learning on console as opposed. Now I have a PC and such. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a console fanboy by any means, but when it comes to like me learning stuff, I think I have a much easier time doing it with a controller. I always have, and you can use a controller for PC games, but I don't know. It's like something that just feels natural to me using consoles. And it's like there's always been things like Gary's mod, uh, and I have always wanted to do something like that, but it just never was in the cards for me. And I probably could do it today, but it's a lot more fun than just doing it on a gaming console. I'm trying to think what else there was. Minecraft. I mean, it's the best-selling game of all time. So you've got a whole generation of that play Minecraft that could adapt to this, and I don't know how well known Dreams is, but I mean I didn't really hear about it until I saw some guy streaming it a year or so ago. I mean obviously Minecraft, best selling game of all time, but this it's like you can pretty much like yeah you can make anything. I'm trying to think what else is there out there like game. There's that Game Builder Garage on the Switch. Uh, Obviously it's not really the Switch's fault because the Switch is kind of like not as strong as the PlayStation consoles. Like I think you can make some cool stuff on Game Builder Garage, but I really don't know a lot about it, so I can't really say much. I just don't know the first thing about. Like I know people made like 2D Mario courses. People have made Mario courses. Nintendo actually tried to take stuff down apparently, which made me a little worried. But I think they kind of after Game Builder Garage came out, they're like, well, whatever, we don't care anymore. We have our game creator, or they just realized, they just gave up. But I mean, I understand they don't want. Obviously, it's obvious why they do it, but nobody's making money off of it. So it's like, yeah, we did make Mario games on the PlayStation. We're not making money off it though. Unfortunately, that's just the way that the greed system works. I get why they do it, but it's even the Minecraft skins of Mario and the Nintendo gang only appear on the what you call it the Nintendo consoles of Minecraft, not the PlayStation Xbox. It'll be a cold day in HG double hockey sticks when we get Mario on the Xbox. But they'll put, Ori in on wheels on the Switch. I mean, obviously Microsoft gets their money for it. There we go. A little bright on that. A little bright. Sorry about the brightness there. I could turn down the brightness. So, how many? Two. Are you one of my Twitter followers by any chance? Because if so, hello. If not, hello again. Nice to meet you. But I posted my link to Twitter, so that's how I got that's the only place I really shell out and advertise for it. It's the Twitter guy, the guy who's obsessed with Donkey Kong. I really am. And it's like, but I mean, what Banjo and Kazooie are to Donkey Kong is like what the Mario games are to the Wario games. I mean, there's some tonal differences, but they have a lot of the same DNA, and they have a lot in common. Painting. That looks cool. It's there's not much left to do here. We're actually going to probably move on to the next thing, which is making a logo for the stream. Which I didn't really do. But, hey, I get to do that now. I gotta show Project... In fact, when I made that... I made a Banjo trailer, actually, at Dreams. Called it Banjo 3. But I think... I don't know what I'm going to do next, actually. I was excited to see that the guy that made all those Banjo levels was going to be making that Banjo 3. You gotta wonder with Microsoft, do they really... Will they make a new Banjo game, or will they just keep making more merchandise, is the question. And some of the merchandise is alright. I like some of the merchandise, but that's it? I mean, come on. Maybe they think that it's a Nintendo audience game that only them will buy the game. Now, they could port it to the Switch, but undoubtedly, and there's a lot of more variety on the Xbox crowd as opposed to like the early 2000s. The stereotyping Xbox crowd. But it's a Nintendo franchise. It's honorary Nintendo by heart. And it was owned by Nintendo. Even Rare created the Banjo-Kazooie property, but it was a Nintendo property. And some people don't even know that. Because Rare had the rights to Conquer, Perfect Dark, Jet Force Gemini. Nintendo had Killer Instinct and Banjo. That Killer Instinct was like Nintendo's fighting game before Smash Brothers. As nutty as that is to say. Okay. I love someone's just gonna come. Someone will come on the stream and see that grunty face. Be like, ah. first thing they see when they watch this stream. I guess I can the Gruntilda's makeup. Why not? She's only a skull, but you still gotta look the part. Maybe ruffle it up a bit. I don't know. Gotta dye it a bit. That's pretty much. There's obviously a little more to it than that, but we pretty much got most of it accumulated. Nice. That's really good. I'm glad that this pre-rendered puppet existed, so I can just kind of, like, you know, make it, build off of that. I don't know how people build out of puppets from scratch. Like, I know how they do it, of course. Anybody can. But you can build anything out of a blue puppet if you really become skilled with this. And that's my hope one day, is like, I won't need, well, I could do it now probably. It's like I make a character out of a blank blue puppet, which is like the base template. But if I don't have to, I could just remix something. Then I'll do that. Hello, welcome to the chat. Hola, Núñez. ¿Cómo está? ¿Tú hablas español? Yo hablo español, así. I speak somewhat, but not terribly. I took it in high school. So yeah, thought I'd take advantage of that. But sometimes. Nice. Ah, muy bueno. Are you one of my Twitter followers, or did you just happen to be coming in through looking at Dream Streamin, as I call it, living the dream? Because I advertise this on my Twitter, but I have so many. I don't mean to sound arrogant when I say I have so many followers. I sound really arrogant saying that, but it's like, no, it's just sometimes I don't know if someone might have found me through their Twitter. I just sometimes like to find out if my tweets actually get out there, because most of my Twitter contains is dreams stuff. But hey, I'm building an audience on YouTube also, so that's pretty cool. Alright, let's color this certain color. I know right now what I'm doing is a little bit tedious, but just bear with me here. Oh wait, actually we can't do that, we took off the whole hat. I gotta draw a sort of a what do I gotta draw? Oh, I know what I gotta draw. I gotta draw the shafted area which Gruntilda's head kept afloat, because that's critical. I don't know why Lord of Games, all that opportunity, he could have just gave Gruntilda the body back. He was able to, like, I mean, then there would have been no point. The whole Banjo-Tooie, Gruntilda could have just had her. He can make Banjo and Kazooie in shape again, but he can't give Gruntilda his body back. Come on. Right now, I'm just putting on the finishing touches of Gruntilda, the witch, the modern day. Right now, I'm trying to find a, what do you call it? I gotta find a brush here to brush it out, but I don't think it's gonna take us. So what I'll do is I'm actually gonna wrap this one up here and move on to the logo. We're gonna make the stream logo. Okay. I thank you all for coming in. Okay, so this is a close-up shot. I gotta tint this out, and then we'll move on. Is that even painting? I don't see it. Oh, I guess that works. Yeah, there we have it. So now we just gotta paint this part here, and we're done. Okay, we're on the inside of it now. What do I think in the situation in Ukraine? It's gone on for quite a while now. Yeah, I mean, well, what do you think about it? Well, I mean, that's, I don't mind bringing this in. Yeah, just, you know, as long as, see here, Ukraine. It's kind of, it's sad. There's a lot of people that got misplaced in the, and there's people both in Russia and Ukraine that have nothing to do with all this violence. It's just the people, the powers that be, that are causing all of that. But it's really unfortunate, and I hope that Ukraine can. I feel so bad for what's happening over there, and I just don't know if Russia's gonna let up anytime soon. I mean, they can't keep this fight going forever. I mean, it's been a month now, almost more than a month, 2 months almost. If they keep on bombing the city, destroying it, there's not going to be any Ukraine left. So why, as Russia wants to take back all of the rubble, it's all about the money. But I'm glad that we're not getting involved because, well, Russia's a nuclear, and as much as I would think it would be a humanitarian thing to help them out. Like sending troops in is like not. It would be interventionist of us to do so. It's just as much as I side with Ukraine, I think I side with Ukraine, of course, but it's not really a United States place to get involved. Sharks. Crisis of sharks in Bolivia. Crisis sharks. Well, I know of it. I haven't paid a whole lot of attention to it. Bolivia. Sorry, I just gotta put something down here for a sec. Crisis of sharks. I'm actually looking that up now. I'm curious. What is it? Like details and specifically. I heard of it. I talked about it, but crisis of like the great white sharks. Global crises are unsustainable. Oh, jeez. Functionally extinct from one of the 5 coral reefs. That's awful. That's just awful. Oh, poor sharks. Oh, it's awful, you know. I'm gonna X out of this. We're moving on. I'm gonna delete these right here. The one thing I know is we're kind of seeing the final phase of COVID virus. I know someone that just got it recently, but the COVID that's out now is kind of, it's not as deadly as the one that was in 2020 when the whole world shut down. That was... That was the first time we'd ever seen the world, like, completely just go down. Thank you. Okay. We're gonna start our logo here. Now, there's something peculiarly interesting. You can make hyper-realistic graphics on this thing. Now, I personally heard of it like, no, there's no way. There's no way. But then I looked at some of the filters they have, and by golly gee, they have it. We're gonna put some filters in, and we're gonna go to town. I had Death Note because there was the CG, the live-action Death Note movie. But this is some of the filters I use. See, this before and after, it gives this kind of a realistic screen. Favorite film? Definitely Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. What about you? I know I'm kind of on the bandwagon with that, but Empire Strikes Back is just wonderful. I like the new films. I like the sequels, prequels, and originals. I mean, yeah, some of them have their dumb moments, but that's all of them. Not just one or the other. Okay, what is post-processing? I'm sorry if this is a little boring. I'm just trying to get this situated, but once we do, we'll have all the realistic realism in the world in 8K. Okay, maybe not, but I don't even think the stream's in 8K. No, it's not. It might be. I don't know. But anyways, so we have favorite website. DKVine.com. What's your favorite website? Where did I... Lighting gadget? Lighting preset, okay. Motion blur. Huh. Favorite game? Dreams! What about you? Let's hear some of your favorites. What is your favorite game? I didn't really have a favorite game until this game. And it's like a game where you make games. So Dreams it is. It's really, really just awesome. Inverse effect. What? I just gotta find the right one and then we'll get a move. Articulate. Very articulate. 8K, there it is. But, PS5 graphics. Okay, we don't really need to put that there because we already have that. So PS5 graphics. Wow, that's impressive. But there was one other aspect to it I forgot. Ah, we're fine. Let's get going. So I'm gonna look for realistic landscapes. In fact, what we can do is we'll go to tags. This is where you can find like everything. If you feel like it's hard to find things, I like to go for newest because I'm on here a lot and they'll upload stuff that I've not really seen before. Well, duh, because it's new and no one's really seen it before. But you know, even so, oh, I've never seen this before. What's this? Rainforest? Back room and the forest of Siren Hood. All back room. Isn't that one where based on the creepypasta, right? Where like someone falls into that like alternate dimension and there's not really there's a very small chance they can actually get out of it, and it's like just these like dim lighted hallways. Yep, Backrooms is great. It's one of my more favorites. And the other one is Forest of Siren Head. I don't think I've heard of that one. I apologize. I definitely know Backrooms. What's... Nah, not this one. I want like a landscape. Oh, well, I should probably switch to most thumbs up. a lot of these. Yep, this is real. Sort of. I mean, right now we just have filters, but like, I don't know. They say that this is a realistic pile of dirt. I don't see it, but eh. I'll take something else out. This is not typically the one game that... I mean, people stream Minecraft, but I think Minecraft's a bit more robust, a bit more, like, action-packed. This is kind of more like Bob Ross, if he were a game maker. I'm not going to spend too much time looking through this. I just want to pick the right landscape for the idea. So live with Slender Man. Geez, dude, does he ever come out at night when you have to use the bathroom and he like just stares at you with no face? Slender Man. That's a classic. You like Five Nights at Freddy's? Five Nights at Freddy's is awesome. That's like a whole saga now, too. There's Five Nights at Freddy's Detective or something. Or, no, that's not what it's called. Sorry. But if you like, obviously, most horror and thriller games, like, when I watch horror movies, I don't get scared. Because I look at being a creator of, like, effects and aliens and monsters myself in this game. Like, I study how they turn out in the movies. And when other people get scared, they jump out of their seat when they see, like, a monster like Frankenstein, or a zombie, or just a jump scare. I'm just like, I wonder how much time went into making that, into making that. Because it seems really cool. Does Slenderman wash his dishes? Freddy Fazbear lives in my place. No, no. The Five Nights at Freddy's puppets, like, don't even look that scary. They're more like, I don't know how to describe them, but they're not that scary. Okay, I got what I need. Matter of fact, I've got an even better idea. I know I just wasted about 5 minutes trying to look for that, but oh well. They have Slenderman games on here, actually. I know they definitely have got to have a Slenderman game on here. Yeah, absolutely. I don't go live too often, but hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, you're more than welcome to subscribe. I might start going live a bit more. Like I said, I just like to do it for document purposes, but I do appreciate that, yeah. Have you gone live before? Do you like to stream live? Or one of those? Because I tried it years ago, and it didn't really work out very well, but... And Twitch still doesn't really work out that well, but... Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't have a Patreon or nothing. I probably get in trouble for it. Yeah, no, yeah. I don't think, unless there's Patreon links. I probably should, I mean, I'd probably make 10 cents off Patreon. I don't think I don't think it'd go very far if I did. And plus, I don't know, maybe I could, no, I'm not gonna do that. If I get big enough, I'll do a Patreon. Thank you for following! I will return the favor and follow back. It's what I do. Yeah, there's no VIP stream or anything. And I don't think even if I became big I'd do that. I'd just, but maybe if it was like a certain tier, I might do like a Patreon stream. Because that's what Patreon's there for. And I want to reward the backer somehow, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I never even thought I'd have a Patreon. It's not really in the cards for me. But, hey, never know. Thank you. We appreciate that. It might notify you. I think that's what the bell has there. Where's the banjo model I had? I had a banjo model here. Oh, there it is. Basically, it's going to be like Donkey Kong and Banjo. They're going to be holding a sign that says Dreamin N Streamin. Maybe I'll have Donkey Kong eating a banana. And Banjo playing the banjo. Or bongos, I don't know. Nah, I'll just have him eating a banana. I guess I don't really need the we don't need that thing. No puppet logic. No. Okay. I'll make a solid ground cover. A solid ground. Ground. No, just like. So yeah. I'm glad you found this stream. Was it in the recommended? Recommended came up like suggest to follow such and such person. Sometimes it does that. Often it doesn't. Not always is it very reliable, but sometimes it works. I didn't mean to delete the whole thing, but it just deleted the whole thing. Oh wow, I've seen this before, but I've never seen it this realistic. So it's actually pretty cool. Come on. Okay. Huh. A little bizarre. It's like. Do you like Twitch as well? I mean, I tried Twitch and I had too many technical difficulties. So granted, it was on a different console, but like, it gives me the option of YouTube or Twitch, and I personally think, well, Twitch just works a lot better. Singing in the rain, I'm singing in the rain. That's a good song. It defines the word classic. Maybe if I do it, one of the tier backer goals will be you get to watch me all reenact Sing in the Rain on Broadway. Huh. This is okay, I guess. Let's see. In fact, I'm gonna dip for just a sec. Not the stream, but I'm still doing the stream. But like, I got to. Banjo's actually not disappearing, which is great. Where did DK go? He probably got deleted with the whole thing. Okay, he did. Darn. Oh, I've been laying on my arm. My arm's become numb. You ever have that happen where it's like you have your arm on a table or something and it's just down there? I don't even realize it after a while. Let's see. Can you hear me okay? My mic. Not actually, I have the microphone, but not the headset. So if I sound a little bit distant, that's why. Okay, let's see. Browse and create. I'm actually gonna take that one. Actually, there's a lot of great creations on here. Donkey from Shrek. Let's make a donkey from Shrek again. Yeah, that's a great idea. Donkey. These are some cool looking bananas. I love that. I love how that became such a popular meme. That's good. You gotta love yourself. Some days. That's all we got. That was deep. What's this? Oh, that's cool. I gotta find one that's remixable. Donkey Kong gets killed by a banana. Oh, poor Donkey Kong. But yeah, a
Well, he's got 9 lives. Like the other guy that was. Whoa, this looks cool. What is this? Attack of the Goblins. I've not seen this before. What the? Why have I not seen this before? I usually am always up to date with that stuff. It's been Donkey Kong Country Diorama. Donkey Kong gets what? Oh my god. Do I dare? Okay, I'll check it out. Donkey Kong. I know I've got sidetracked, distracted. I want to know what this is. Next. Oh, okay, I'll take it out. Speakers too badly. Ah, that was clever. You get to still play as Donkey Kong also. That's cool. Sorry about the volume there. I just had to say that. Okay, let's stick with what's this? Newest, I guess? I'm always tempted to see what kind of, like, new things. Most of the things are from me, I love it. That's funny. I mean... Yeah, I'll see. A lot of stuff. Where? A lot of palettes, a lot of remixes. A lot of time goes into these. Some more than others. New on that one, so. It's just that guy from that Zelda CGI. Kind of, so they might have you into the forest thing. I know they have a backrooms thing on here. It was, I think. That probably meant it's not too difficult to make something like that. Oh. Huh. Look at that. We're gonna use the plants and trees to make a background. How's that? Pretty cool, eh? Okay, so that's good on that. I guess we'll probably just like probably go this way. What's this? Oh, a banana! Look at that. Cool. I got excited. So I'm gonna use this set, and we'll use that back there. I'm making a Donkey Kong expanjo thingy. Oh yeah. Alright, let's stream it for an hour and 36 minutes. Okay, we can officially go back to where we were. The Rain of Fish. Well, what do you think of the Rain of Fish? I'm gonna reverse that. Good. I sound naive. What's the Rain of Fish? I'm sorry, I haven't kept up with much. If it's a new thing out there, I mean, I'm kind of naive when it comes to like new things out there. Is that a game? I could look into it probably. I'd be lying if I said I knew what it was, because I don't.
Hey, Skill, welcome. You're just in time. I was putting together a channel cover live thingy for the 8 times a year I go live. Oh no, but how you doing? And this time you can hear my voice. Slip of the snake. So it's you. We also have wait, gyro control. Was it always that way? I don't know. Nice, nice. I was let's see. I think I posted something the other day. It was like a Return of the King's trailer, right? K. Rool and Banjo is the theme. You know me. Gotta have Donkey Kong and Banjo. I'm alright, just hanging in there, you know. I do a lot of dreaming and streaming. Well, I don't stream a lot, but I dream a lot. Living the dream is the tweet, as the tweet said. What's new with you, man? Okay. So here's DK and Banjo. DK's eyes. Oh wait, I know what's wrong with this. I gotta. Oh wait a minute. I said. Oh, never mind. I thought I asked the same question. I just how you're doing. But what's new? I guess that's a different question from how you're doing. My bad. Huh. When that happens in my life, it can be a good and a bad thing. For me personally, when I don't have a lot going on, sometimes no news is good news. But not everybody applies the same way. That's alright though. Yeah, I haven't been around the monkey chat a lot. I've just been so, I don't want to say busy with dreams. No. But I haven't been on the messengers a lot lately. Nothing personal. Just I like everybody in there. Everybody's cool. Yeah, I think I'm all right. How are you doing there, Maximiliano? Yeah, it's just I go through these weird motions of not antisocial, but like I don't know. It's like I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo who likes to play games like this, if, and make movies. Like I don't even really make games. Like I'm making like sets. These are mostly sets and such that I'm making. I tried to get Kazooie out of Banjo's backpack, which I was successful for a time being. Let me just see if there's Banjo things here. That Banjo model was sculpted out of the nuts and bolts one that was on here. I just rearranged it to what he kind of used to look like and looks like now in Smash. Alright. These are collections. Worlds. I don't know if I want the whole world. I can have my Spiral Mountain, but I mean, I could use that. I want to use the more N64 one. Whee! Because mine is like it naturally makes sense to use my Spiral Mountain, but maybe I'll just do that. Or Banjo's house. Yeah, I can do that. Banjo's. Hey, you can even give him a banjo. How about that? His house. Wait, what's that? Did I see that before? That's a banjo puppet, but I've never seen it. Every time a new banjo puppet goes live, I like to check it out. I'm weird. Oh, I've seen that before. I don't really like it as much. Not that it's not a cool looking puppet. It doesn't look like banjo. I've neglected banjo. Yeah. I've not been playing him as much as I probably, or making material for him as much as I could. Nah, we won't do that. In fact, I probably could just get him playing the piano. Whee! Sorry, I thought I heard someone on my driveway. sitting by the window. What's that? Beach scene? Oh, the beach from the ending. Yeah, I know what that is. Conga's Mountain. Why can't they just call it Mumbo's Mountain? Probably the best bandmate game on Dreams, but until I make us a banjo game, that is. Let's get Banjo the Banjo. Why not? You know, I wasn't going to put too much effort into this, but this has the potential to be something great. There's Kazooie. See, I edited all that from the model. Both Banjo and Donkey Kong scene here are all from me. I gotta make Banjo characters though, like, I haven't made a couple for like individual projects, but like, isn't this like really cool? Like, look at the lighting on it. It's like, man. We gotta get the others in here from the monkey chat. They love this. Hey, look at that. I love the lighting on this. I'm glad that Banjo being here did not skew the lighting, because sometimes I put a character in and the lighting just goes haywire. Is his head really that big? No, it's not. Yeah, like, I know it's funny, Banjo and DK, Arctic. It's on the tip of my tongue. He was the person that founded the monkey group, I think, right? Or I know who Arctic is. It's just I don't think I've spoken to him in a while. It's been a long time. Wait, is he in our group? God, I'm in the monkey group and I don't know this? What the heck's wrong with me? I didn't do my homework, sorry. Do you make a film of Donkey Kong? I do! Quite Skell, you notice, everybody on my Twitter notices, I try to make, every time I make more Donkey Kong movies, I have a mad obsession with Donkey Kong universe. So that's like Banjo and Conker and Donkey Kong and Dinosaur Planet. But there's a Donkey Kong movie starring Seth Rogen coming out, but we'll get a taste of that with the Mario movie coming out this December when Donkey Kong and Cranky Kong show up. Okay, I gotta say, which side did Banjo? I mean, obviously there's one play to play a string instrument, but sometimes Banjo would go and be daring. You obviously need the left hand for the notes and the strummings of the right hand. Banjo Kazooie. But I don't know. Maybe I'll put Kazooie out there too and give them a horn. I know, if nothing else, this is going to be a great image to have on Twitter feed. Images get a lot more popularity and traction sometimes, not always, but sometimes, because videos take actual people having to like click on it and America in Paris. Huh. I always wondered, like, if there was an America town. Like, we have a couple places like Chinatown in the United States, but like, what about if that was a Simpsons joke? When the Simpsons went to Japan and there was an America town. We didn't travel halfway across the world to eat at America town. Back when the Simpsons were actually good.
PS5. What do you mean by next gen? Because this is both PS4 and PS5. It was one of the like, sort of like the PS4's like final games. I don't want to say final because they're still supporting the PS4 in a lot of ways, but it was one of the first games to come on the PS5. I would like to see maybe like incorporations of like, because Unreal, I think Dreams is going to be one of those games where it's like, yeah, I don't know if it worked very well on the Xbox because it's like, does the Xbox Series controller have like motion? Because they had their own thing called Project Spark for a while, but that died because the Xbox controller interface just, it's sad because Project Spark was pretty much, it's pretty much this game pretty much was what it was supposed to be. Okay, see, that's the thing. You gotta have the motion sensor. I mean, you can use analog sticks, but the natural way that people have created things over the years was with a computer mouse. And with the Xbox Series X, I'm surprised they don't still have that. But I mean, maybe they felt it wasn't it. To be fair, it's really not all that necessary a lot of the time. But game creation's a game where you pretty much have to have motion sensor for the big detailed things. Otherwise, you know. Now I was talking about it earlier, the Steam Deck. Now for me personally, I see the pros and cons of it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It was VR chat. Like, I know someone that bought a VR headset just to play VR chat. He had it for like a week, never touched it again after. It was like you just spent $500 or so on a VR set, and now you're not even gonna use it. It's like, what? Yeah, I always wanted. I mean, you don't need the VR headset for VR chat, but it's like, it's kind of, it's like very like not difficult, but like, it's not the same. I gotta give Kazooie a kazoo. Isn't that so cool? Look at this, playing the damn banjo. The Steam Deck, though, I was bringing it up earlier. Like, the thing about Steam Deck is like, when I think of PC gaming, I think high-powered monitors, screens, computers, things like that. And but like, if it's on the go, then you don't get that advantage. But the pro side of the Steam Deck is, I'm 90% sure it's compatible with most Steam games, or if not all of them, because it's like, whereas PC gaming is hit or miss. Either you have the right computer and the right parts for it, but I don't know if you could play every Steam game on Steam Deck. I mean, it'd be kind of ridiculous, especially given the price tag of Steam Deck right now. But yeah, just handheld PC gaming. It kind of goes against the principles of like PC gaming, like a super high-powered computer on a super high-powered screen. I don't know. I guess I don't know. Most people just blame the Switch for that. It's kind of like Valve's answer to the Switch, because like, really? I mean, I'll cut them. It's still pretty early on in the system's life. I'm sure they'll get it together. It's like Microsoft and Sony already had like the xCloud gaming, which is like you connect your phone, use it as a controller. I think that was kind of their answer to the Switch when they realized that was Nintendo's market. Nintendo will always dominate the handheld division, and Sony learned that the hard way. The PSP did well, the Vita, not as much. The PSP did alright, but I think Sony opted out of doing another handheld after the Vita bomb. I don't see the Vita bomb, but it kind of did. And the Vita was pretty cool. But, yeah, I don't think they will. Love to Russia. Well, to the Russian people, yeah. The people in that country they are not, it's just the politicians that are doing things wrong, not the people. They don't want that stuff happening. Just like over here in America, not everybody's Donald Trump. Sorry, I won't talk. that's a story for another day. Whoa, Donkey Kong. What big hands. Maybe I could just have him playing the bongos. Or bongos, or... Yeah, look at bongos. Preferably ones that are not, bongo? What the hell? Oh, it's Freddy Fazbear! Or Bongo Bear, I don't know. We were just talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. So, here's the bongo. Did anybody get Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga? United States from America versus Cuba. A guy like he was in another chat. I wasn't running this shit. Okay, I think I accidentally buried them. Oh no, freaking banjo. Whoa. Oh, that's just a shadow. Oh, I get it. It's so tinted. I thought that shadow was an actual object. Wow. So I'm gonna have them playing a little ditty, but no ditty. Sorry. Well, maybe I could throw ditty in. Why not? He'll play the electric guitar like he does. Or maybe he'll have his boombox from Donkey Kong Country 2. Dixie can have the guitar, yeah. At least Tiny didn't have the electric guitar in DK64, because that would have just been such a slap in the face to Dixie. I still don't know why they didn't just use Dixie. I think the team wanted... I know why, because the team wanted a new cast for Donkey Kong 64. Leave the bingo somewhere in the map for no reason. No, I'm not gonna leave the bingo. I could actually. I think I will actually, but... Maybe like that thing that was there? Bongo? Bingo? Whatever his name was? It's like, can we have banjo? No, we have banjo at home. The banjo at home. Oh, yeah. Bonko. That's like mermaid. I'm gonna look with the DK bongos. Because, the bongos are more together. They're not like... Donkey Konga. I also have me on here. It's a little odd, a little bit weird. I did the best I could to create a game version of me. Let's get him in here. Gothic Teddy. I even called it that. But I don't play any musical instruments, so I don't think... Maximiliano will somewhat look like in video game form. I'm bald and I have... well, I have... There I am. Gothic Teddy Bear. Oh. Maybe not. Too much sculpture detail. That's alright, it's too creepy. Whoever that guy is, he's just so ugly. It's really hard to make human CGI faces. It really is. I don't think they'll ever perfect it. I mean, they did alright with Luke Skywalker and The Mandalorian. But, oh no, that didn't look... That looked alright, but it looked really good in the Boba Fett. Spoilers. But, shit, sorry. I think it's probably now the spoiler embargo on Book of Boba Fett. But, yeah. They got, like, a new actor play. I thought that was pretty real. It didn't really even stand out. Okay, so DK and his bongos. Maybe I'll have
ensemble here. Out of sculpture memory? Damn. I want to make his... I just need to make his fingers flat. So he's actually not beating the bongo with his fists. $118? I don't know. Hide everything else. Can you even open these hands up? I mean, what the heck? Oh, my God, it's a pain in the butt. That's gonna take a while. Is his hand still attached to his hand? What the? Oh, okay, I thought that was his hands. I was gonna say, what are those? Okay. I might change the lighting a little so it looks... The donkey's just sitting over there like, ooh, donkey, all confused. Wait a minute. Hey, where did they go? They just disappeared. Oh, there they are. I knew they weren't deleted, but... That meme, these are some cool looking bananas. That's a, there's so many of those on here. I embrace it, I love it, I think it's great. The Game Boy just comes out and towers over him. I mean, I'd show you, if there's so many, I wouldn't even know where to start. DK. Oh no! Good. I like when Sakurai tried to make the go. He's like, You might want to go back and edit that stream of this. If you'd like to play Banjo-Kazooie right now, you can do so on Xbox. And, I don't know, like, after I got Banjo and K. Rool and Smash, the speculation period is fun. That's how I got to know everybody. That we message him, so it's just those guys. We all bonded over Banjo and Smash, really. No, don't hide everything else. Okay. Game Boy. Yep, I saw that, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, there's a lot of potential with that. Because Game Boy Advance has a lot of games. A lot of good ones, too. A lot of remakes. Which I wonder how they're going to play that out. Like, will the Donkey Kong Country games get on there? Will Grunny's Revenge get on there? Hey. I don't know, we'll have to see. I mean, it might not be their priority, but the problem with the Game Boy Advance is, like, a lot of it, like I said, most of its library is games that, like, are remakes of older SNES games, or so, even not NES games. I'm not saying it was the whole library, but, like, the Pokemon games, I don't know. Oh, that's... Oh, I don't think they're gonna release... No, I don't think so. No. I don't see them releasing the Pokemon games. They're just too much value, and maybe they will, but I don't see it happening. They'll want to make every penny they can. That's why they haven't released Mother Earthbound, because... Did they? They did, actually. I'm thinking of another game, because they did release Mother Earthbound, I think. Yeah. It's another game that makes a lot of money from the obsessive fans. Like, that's the reason why Banjo-Kazooie doesn't get a new game, but it gets all this merchandise. Watch notifications. Now, yeah, hit the little bell icon. I wondered what that was at first. Like, I was like, if that's the case, what's the point of subscribing? And I was like, well, subscribing, I don't know, because the bell is the direct notification to your phone. I guess subscribing just has you there. Nah, it's nuanced and complicated.
I'm looking at a picture now of DK and the bongos because I mean it's not rocket science, but I want to look at the right way he holds the bongos. In fact, there is a way he does. Watch notification and yeah, notification and dreams. I don't. Sometimes it's not, I don't know if it ever goes on sale. Um, I mean, to get all this for $20, I think is Jesus. It's a criminally good deal. The content you have, accessibility, like it slaps with that kind of thing. Okay, I found a picture of DK on the bongos, so I'll just go with that. Okay. Only I would get meticulous. My cat just look. Too bad you can't see it. I made a game out of it. Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah. Oh yeah. Rip carriers, visions. We hardly know. They got sent to the Blizzard mines. The spice mines of Kessel. Smashed into who knows what. What's the film? A friend. The name is 1970. Oh, that's pretty cool. What is it? Do they do streaming on Dream also, or Dream Streamin? I always like calling it that. If yeah, I mean, I could rate someone after this. I mean, I don't know how to do it, to be honest. It's more of a, it's not more of a Twitch thing, but it's like on Twitch it goes right directly to the next person's stream. I don't know how YouTube does it, but I probably. It's always the polite thing to do is to take one for the team and let someone else get have your following for a little bit. I mean, I had PewDiePie rate me one time. No, no, that'll be the day. I don't know if I want that. I apologize, brother. I would actually do that. I really genuinely would, but I haven't got my bank card right now. It's locked out right now. I tried to ask. I don't really have any capital coming in at the moment. Payday's not for a couple of days. And trust me, I would though. You know, other people are like, "Oh, you can't do this." And I was like, "No, I want to help people experience this as much as possible, because this is a game that needs to be played by everybody at least once. Well, a couple times actually, because nobody might understand the nuances of it right away. It took me like 3 months to make my first moving character. No, not 3 months. 3 weeks. I exaggerated that. But the more you play, it's like anything else. You practice and practice, and that's cliche to say. The more you build in dreams, just like anything else, it's just natural. You'll get better. And I hope that. Sorry, I'm not able to get that for you, but if I had the money, I would. I know, right? Oh, look at that. Okay, you know what? Sausage chicken. I gotta do something about that. I would keep it as it is, but you know what they say about if you keep playing that Donkey Konga, you'll lose your hands. Donkey Konga was an interesting time. Because like it came out during like a time when like Donkey Kong had like 9 different companies. Oh, not 9, but you had a lot of different companies during that time. I was spoiled back then. People overlooked a lot of them. Like you had King of Swing, you had Rare, even with the DK games on the Game Boy Advance, you had Conga and Jungle Beat, which were kind of like ratioed and glued to the bongos. Every game that came out on the GameCube had to be peripheral. The dumb monoliths. For what it's worth, though, they did work all right. But it was a weird period of like gimmicks. But the games themselves were pretty wonderful. It's just the problem was that you know there wasn't really like a direction for the franchise really, because after Nintendo refused to buy Rare, um, that essentially was all Nintendo's fault really, all of it. Nintendo was horrible to work with. Like you look at some of the stories of Nintendo and how they're so like anti people and anti everybody else in the world. There's a reason that they have kind of a bad reputation with like getting along with other people and such. They're just yeah. It's a people make memes. You'll hear jokes about how Nintendo's this like, they don't work well with other companies. They really don't. But Rare like made more money for Nintendo than a time when they lost all their third-party partners. Game share. What? I've never used. I'm not all too familiar. Well, how does the game share work? Sorry if I sound naive. I've never really done it before. Do you need a PlayStation Plus membership for that? Because I'd be able to help out if you needed the PlayStation. I can't supply like anything that would cost a transaction, but I think you need the PlayStation Plus for the game share, don't you? I don't know. I mean, I'm more than glad to help. If it's like a subscription thing, then yeah. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that. So it's kind of like a cloud thing. Huh. So what exactly does it entail? You go in and like you put in like do you need like the passwords of that person's account? Password I use for you. I don't use for anything else. I mean, not that I want to but I can't believe it actually. No, you don't know how to do that. Yeah. Could we? Well, if we were both on, would we both be able to? If we both we would both be able to play at the same time, where it recognizes us both, because I mean, even if someone did have access, like I don't like how it's like, I'd share because I got nothing to lose. I just don't know if like we'd still both be able to play because I don't know if the PlayStation would recognize us both if we both play at the same time. And I'm out here pretty religiously. All right. Yeah, one of my Twitter followers. Oh, nice, thank you. On YouTube, right? Or yeah, YouTube. Because I'm also on Twitter. That's how I post my. That's how some people find me. Same name. Dreams. How much does Dreams cost? I'm not saying, just go pay for it. I'm curious myself sometimes because I don't know, like, sometimes the price of Dreams. Oh yeah. Oh, that's. Oh no. Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, because I
accidentally pushed it away. I don't have the headset on. I had the headset laying next to me in the microphone. That was the only thing that would plug into the controller. And I don't like headsets, so no, there you have it. Gone game. Sure. Will it? Well, does it allow the both of us play Dreams at the same time? Or will it recognize only one person doing it? I don't know how the whole operating system works. As you can tell, I'm working Nintendo characters. I just don't know. Like, I just don't know if I'd be able to do it as well at the same time. Even when I'm streaming, but I definitely do want everybody to experience this game, though, because my thing is,